Uh-oh. What in the crap is going on with this shit? Ah, boy. Hold on. There's always something. Changing it. Oh, wait. Either frickin'. Oh, great. Now it's nothing. It's the only thing that works, apparently. Oh. Yep. There's always something. Always something. Apparently now the frickin', the camera in the frickin' laptop doesn't work now. Well, ain't that a bitch? So high. There's always something, y'all. There's always something. God. There's always something. Man, let me tell you. Alright, so this is weird stuff. Hold on. Just need to make sure everything's... See, okay. That's working. I don't know what's going on. But... it's always something. So... I want to check something. Yep. Not working. Alright. Isn't that great? That's alright. Just more stuff to fix. Hello. Hi. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I needed to double check and make sure that that wasn't working. Hey, Wolf. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing alright. Crazy shit. Crazy shit, people, let me tell you. Alright, let me get this thing. Frickin'. So, today, here in Colorado, remember, I hope you remember anyway, the, excuse me. I hope you remember Skynet from, Terminator and all that. People, you offer people money, they're going to sign up for it. It doesn't matter. People, 9 times out of 10, aren't even going to read it all the way. Even if they do read it, they're only going to read a little bit. If any. Well, what happened was this is up north. This isn't in my specific area. That yep, freaking energy company, Excel Energy, here in Colorado, and like I said, up north, they locked people out of their thermostats. You know, those smart home thermostats, which I happen to have one, and hell no, I ain't signing up for any of that shit. But, and this happened today. Company defended their decision. Let me explain. So basically, they locked out, I think it was 22,000 people. And basically what it is they signed up for, it broke 90 up north. They signed up for something. I got to get to it. Excel customers with smart thermostats were prohibited from controlling their AC at all. And Tuesday. I thought it was today. In a minute. Tuesday. Okay. Still. So it's called AC Rewards. Basically, they're giving you money. We all know how giving money works around these there parts around here. This is a democratic state, so yeah. So here it is. They incentivize by offering customers a one-time enrollment credit of $100 and an annual credit of $25 for joining the program. Now, I actually went to look at it. So this is what it says. And let's see. Yeah, the annual reward. So it doesn't specifically say we will lock you out of your thing. But right here, it says control events. So it's not even that far down to look it up on the website. But these people were locked out of their frickin' let's see if I can get this picture a little bigger. Yeah. Temporary locked during energy emergency. Energy emergency. Excuse me? So, yeah, it's insanity around here. Hey Mel, hi Iron Comics. So yeah, people don't read things. All they see is a dollar sign. So let me go back to this. You see the dollar signs, an enrollment credit of $100, and then an annual credit of $25 for joining the program. And down here it says it's a voluntary program. Oh, and then he gets all like, let's remember that this is something that customers choose to be a part of based on the incentives. In other words, we're offering you money, you took it, you didn't read it, it's your fault. True. And this is how they're going to get everybody. Just saying. Because nobody wants to take the time to actually freaking read anything. Because everybody's in too much of a hurry for the next thing. Whatever that may be. Let me see. This video.
Late summer in Colorado, we know it can get hot.
We had another day of 90s and a whole lot more on the way.
But imagine not being able to control the temperature inside your own home.
Normally, when we see a message like that, we're able to override it.
Contact Denver 7 is learning that happened to people all over our state.
Yeah, we had about 22,000 customers.
Tonight, we're digging into why XL locked in their temps.
When people enroll in these programs, it's a voluntary program.
And why Coloradans may be rethinking a program designed to save the money.
It just doesn't sit right with us to not be able to control our own thermostat in our house.
You need to read what
We are expecting a blistering 95 degrees here tomorrow, and during these dog days of summer, of course, it's so important to keep your home cool.
Well, when thousands of XL customers in Colorado tried adjusting their thermostats Tuesday, they learned they couldn't. Denver 7 consumer investigator Jacqueline Allen talked with some of those customers. Jacqueline, they're upset they had no control over the temp in their own home.
That's right. And, Excel is calling this a rare energy emergency. And yes, they took over tens of thousands of smart thermostats here in Colorado. For the first time, there was nothing homeowners could do about it.
Another hot one today with temperatures in the low 90s.
Even Mike Nelson would tell you Tuesday was a hot one.
Yeah.
The heat goes on.
Which is why Tony Tallarico tried to crank up the AC.
I mean, it was 90 out, and it was right during the peak period.
That's when he found out he had no control of his thermostat. A message from Excel on his thermostat saying temperature locked during an energy emergency.
And normally, when we see a message like that, we're able to override it. In this case, we weren't. So our thermostat was locked in at 78 or 79.
Turns out he's not alone. Excel confirms to Contact Denver 7, 22,000 customers were locked out of their smart thermostats for hours on Tuesday.
So, no, I'm not going to say anything. Let's go ahead and let him finish.
Customers were locked out of their smart thermostats for hours on Tuesday.
It's a voluntary program. Let's remember that this is something that customers choose to be a part of. Based on the incentives.
Excel VP Emmett Romine says customers enrolled in the Colorado AC Rewards program sign up to get money back, but give up some control for the greater good.
So it helps everybody for people to participate in these programs. Wow. It is a bit uncomfortable for a short period of time, but it's very, very helpful.
And it's rare. This is the first time since the 6-year-old program started that customers could not override their smart thermostats. Excel says an unexpected outage in Pueblo, combined with hot weather and heavy AC use, led to the last-minute energy emergency.
To me, an emergency means there is, life, limb, or, some other danger out there, some, massive wildfires.
Tony's all about saving energy with solar panels and smart home systems, but he says he had no idea locked thermostats came with that, and it's not what he signed up for.
Even if it's a once in a blue moon situation, it just doesn't sit right with us to not be able to control our own thermostat in our house.
For the AC Rewards program, customers get a $100 credit for signing up and $25 every year. In exchange, Excel says the customers should be aware they could lose control of their thermostat in an emergency. Tony and many others were not aware, and he is now unenrolling. Ann?
Wow. All right. Thank you, Jacqueline.
So, unaware and not reading it, two different things. Just gonna say. But on that note, I want to find something real quick. Let me do... Uh-oh. That's right, I can't do it. You guys are gonna have to, unfortunately, see... because one of the cameras is not right. I happen to really like Sky News, and I wanted to share this with you. Yes, Shiloh, that is what should be done. Let's see. Oh, where is it? Damn it. I should have had it up, but I didn't think of it. I always miss something. One of these days, I'm going to be able to start, and I'm just going to go right off the... These guys are great. I like them. So, this that I'm going to play you is alarming. Well, it was to me anyway. But I've got to find it first. Whoops. I apologize for now where is the dip videos? This was something from yesterday, I think. Gotta find it. I apologize. I should have had this up, but apparently I had to eat something, and as a result, I still ended up a little bit behind. Oh yeah, Sarah Palin lost because of the freaking weird ass way that they do the freaking... They have a different... Hold on. It's freaking Norway, I believe. Come on. Damn it. Oh, for crying out loud. Sky News. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Damn it. Ugh. This is annoying. This, I do want to play you this just because this is...
Friends.
Yeah, it's going to potentially be pretty catastrophic.
This is kind of... Yeah. Let me just...
Is the word you said. Unlike consumers, there is no energy price cap for small businesses. And therefore, we're seeing spiraling costs for our tenants, for our pubs, for our breweries right across the industry. Totally wiping out the profits they're making, which questions why on earth that they would bother to open the doors going forward. It's really disappointing that the government, positive, the government supported us through the pandemic.
That's not... So basically, to roll it all down to what he's saying is that pubs and brewers and all kinds of restaurants and stuff around all over the UK are at risk of closing because of price hikes on energy. Not cool. It's just weird shit going on, y'all. But the Skynet thing... Oh, wait. Where is it? Oh, no. Where's my Skynet? There you are. Ugh. Videos. Oh, let's watch this. I want you guys to see this. I linked it for some people and hold on. Looking forward to this.
So I'll tell you what's going down.
You know who I am.
They told me you were VIP. Well connected to the government.
What kind of a moron forgets to pick up his laptop at a repair shop? You're a Biden. Act like one. Everything he built, life, I just ruined it all. I want to know everything that's on that laptop that can ruin my erection. My friends, it's time to party!
Yeah, didn't you know? I'm taking control. I'm making appearance and I gotta go. Cause I get them dancing with their hands up. Yeah, I walk in and they go bananas. I'm a bad, yeah.
I'm an artist.
And they're cheering my...
Tell me how I can help you.
I don't deserve help. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I've been through worse.
You're the smartest man I know. Thanks, Dad. I just wish I could speak some sense into you. I'll never forget Corn Bob. He was a bad dude. No joke. Dad, we were talking about suffering.
I can't seem to find anything but positive stuff on the Bidens.
Who's the point man for the foreign policy in the Obama regime? Joe Biden. So it looks like you need $1 billion.
So the obvious next question is...
Where's Hunter? I can remember getting paid some money, but I can't remember what for. Well, my dad says we never discuss my businesses, period. Or my cut.
What's happening in there? Joe's in on it.
Party's over!
You had everything, Hunter, and you threw it all away. You hope the laptop will take down everybody with you.
This is My Son Hunter. It's a movie that's getting put out. It's streaming. That is, and I'll go into. I apologize. I'm sorry. I thought I said something on there. Hold on, I gotta rewind this a little bit. Don't forget it's cut.
What's happening in there? Joe's in on it.
Party's over!
You had everything, Hunter, and you threw it all away. You hope the laptop will take down everybody with you.
Get out! China's not our enemy. They're not bad folks. I love my dad, and I just want to make him proud. I am the one who brings in all the deals. I am the one. Good boy.
And that's who's putting it out, Breitbart. And I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I am. Because it looks pretty damn good. Let's see. I apologize for not having everything set up. I try to. But here's the director. Because this did happen.
You had everything, Hunter, and you threw it all away. You hope the laptop will take down everybody with you.
Get out! China's not our enemy. They're not bad folks. I love my dad, and I just want to make him proud.
Grab your popcorn. New film is doing the job the FBI and the basket of biased press refuses to do. Expose the Biden family's corruption. It's called My Son Hunter and is based on the investigative reporting inspired in large part from information recovered from the Hunter Biden laptop. The film's director, a gifted actor in his own right, founder and CEO of Sun Lion Records and Sun Lion Films, Robert Davi. Mr. Davi, it's great to see you again, sir. How does it feel to do the job that the basket of biased press and the FBI refuses to do?
Well, thank you for having me, Chris. I love your show. Well, you know, I think it's something that's necessary at this particular time. We've seen in our nation, and the film has been crowdsourced, you know, the unreported society, story society, because the frustration of the American people seeing stories being squashed, being hidden. We know that Mark Zuckerberg even said recently, the FBI came to them and said, listen, squelch this story. So it's important that we get the word out so people can have an honest appraisal of our government and what's going on. We've seen for years, for the last, since President Trump had gotten into office, the collusion, the Russian collusion, and how they blew up that story and continue to blow it up in every turn they can. And yet here we have one of the biggest stories in America, and it's being suppressed. So we needed to tell this.
Well, you say that while you were preparing to film this in Serbia, Hunter Biden's lawyers tried to infiltrate your set. That tells me they're worried. Tell us the story.
Well, we're on the set filming, of course. I have playing Hunter Biden is the great English actor Lawrence Fox, whose family is a huge English family of acting tradition, and he does a masterful job playing Hunter Biden. Really, like a Academy Award-winning performance. You've got Gina Carano, who is like a modern-day Lauren Bacall in some ways, and she plays a Secret Service agent. You've got John James, who was from Dynasty, who plays Joe Biden. And I wanted to tell the story that was that had emotion, that had nuance. It's not a story that just tells the facts. There's a message in the ravioli. There's an emotional story between father and son. I don't demonize the drug addiction. And they came to the set, I think, and what was interesting, Chris, is that a month before, and we filmed the movie in Serbia, a month before, Hunter Biden was at the same hotel we were at in Serbia, filming. And then while we're shooting, these gentlemen take a private jet telling us they're doing a documentary, and I guess that set it up through the producers. I wasn't involved in that negotiation, and they came on the set and wanted to question people and interview people, and we find out later on that it was part of the team that helped Hunter Biden with a $2 million tax bill. So it's kind of interesting, but again, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty interesting. Look, Mr. Davi, I've only got about a minute left, but yesterday there was a secret screening of the film. And Hollywood conservatives came out, some Hollywood conservative insiders came out, but they had to keep it on the down low. Funny, when they did those hit films on Reagan, on Bush, and on Trump, Hollywood, I don't remember these left-wing insiders having to hide their faces or their identities. In the absence of conservative actors and a perspective, do you think that's why Hollywood just can't seem to make a film that has broad appeal in the United States anymore?
Well, I think there's a myopic vision in Hollywood that's speaking to a certain cultural Marxist agenda. And this has been going on since the 50s when they infiltrated the heads of the studios, the readers, the agencies, and they would pick certain projects that promoted the agenda they wanted and put some of them aside. At that time in Hollywood, you had an amazing amount of people who were conservatives, not just Marxists, and they had a lot of power, so films were made. But today in Hollywood, it's a little bit different. It's difficult. We need the cultural warriors. The Breitbart is putting this film out, and as Andrew Breitbart used to say, politics is downstream from culture. So the conservatives, we have to learn how to message, how to get that in between, how to respond to the independents, the people that are on the fence that necessarily might not hear a message because it's too polarizing. This doesn't do that. This doesn't demonize the drug addiction. It tells a father and son story and exposes the alleged influence peddling corruption that was going on. I think, as you said, the Hollywood contingent, they will tell stories bashing, if this was about Don Trump Jr., and he said it himself, they'd be having a premiere at the Mann's Chinese Theater, and every starlet in Hollywood show up. And it's not the case with this, And it's as
that's for sure.
It's a terrific film. Yeah, Chris.
I can't wait to see it. And Robert Davi, congratulations on the work, sir. And thanks for your time here on the Salcedo Show, as always.
I'm in on looking in on stuff, and that made no sense. Sorry. Let me rewind. All of this crap, like what y'all are saying too in chat, I can see it, thankfully, is that does any of this even really effing matter? And it's going to, in the long haul, it's going to. Check this out. This is another one I watched.
Now, Megyn Kelly, of course, our opportunity to talk to her from the United States. Well, something popped up that she had on her show in the US that I thought was worth replaying here, which is an old bit of tape of Donald Trump. You see, Donald Trump, 2018, looks the Germans in the eye and says, hey guys, you are overly reliant on Russian gas. Their reaction, well, Trump was right, and Megyn knows it.
They openly laughed at him. There's a shot of the German delegation just sitting there mocking him. They got such a kick out of what they perceived as his ignorance. He was 100% correct. Mm-hmm. And of course, we're living it right now. Germany made this commitment to go all renewables, all wind, all solar. They moved into the 21st century saying, we're going to save the environment. We will save the climate. And they didn't stop to think about exactly what the smartest way of doing that would be, because wind and solar aren't going to do it. They're not ready. And there are all sorts of drawbacks to it. And the other thing about wind and solar is they have to be 100% backed up, because as you know, they don't always work. It's tough to get the solar energy when it's, what's the word?
Cloudy.
Oh yeah, nighttime.
So nighttime. Yeah.
You need a backup.
One of many problems with going all in on wind and solar is that, it needs backup technology, it needs firming technology because, it is intermittent. And you had a great conversation with a bloke called Michael Schellenberg, who's a former Greenpeace guy, well known to our audience here as well. And he listed all of the problematic areas with this rush towards certain technologies. While it might be better for the atmosphere, it's terrible for the actual planet.
Yeah, exactly. We were so worried about the air, we forgot about the earth. So California, for example, has now just decided that it's going to ban gas-powered cars. It wants to go all electric, and they're not ready for this, not near ready. He says this is a joke, and so while they may have resolved to do it legislatively, they cannot do it as a practical matter. You know what happens at the end of the day when you have a battery-powered car? You have to plug it in. You got to plug it into something. Yep. They don't have the charging stations. He talked about how the batteries are made and how this is just going to make us all way more reliant on China because the lithium is largely made in China. The batteries are largely made in China. We can't do it over here.
Well, it's the empowering of China as well. I mean, don't forget, under the Paris Accord, they can keep polluting as much as they want, and they really it only counts at 2030, when the United States is allegedly going to cut its greenhouse gases by 50%. Australia's going to go 43%. We will be reliant on buying technology from essentially an adversary, we used to call them enemies, but an adversarial country that will only get more powerful and more dirty and more polluting.
So not only is China absolutely not obeying by these same cleanup standards, but they just created this new train that carries their coal from A to B. They're openly in love with coal. And Germany, let's save the planet, 21st century Germany. Guess what they're going to have to do now? They're going to have to use coal. Coal.
Now, I am fascinated by what we are seeing in real time here. Biden, left to his own devices, falls up the stairs and is flailing. So much so that open speculation of should he run, will he run? But then the media has now decided to come in and deliver air support for Joe Biden. Apparently, moving above inflation, above everything else, are threats to democracy as the number one issue.
Well, I think the biggest thing that's happening now is something I mentioned last week, which is Trump is back in the news. And the media loves that because Trump translates into ratings. Trump last night said he wants to be declared the president because he found out that the FBI was telling social media sites not to run the Hunter Biden story or something to that effect. And as we all know, that's not exactly how it works over here. You can't just who would do that? So we just get out our little, ink pad and we declare void on Joe Biden's head? No, that's not going to happen. Nice. And the problem with the Republicans over here, Paul, is they're so dumb. They're so dumb. Just freaking stop taking the bait. Stop talking.
Why can't we have news like this? An American and an Australian are freaking hilarious and speaking truth.
Talking about him all the time.
Now look, Meghan freaking Markle. Now I agree with everything that everyone says, but I can't help but think that strangely she is winning. We talk about her all the time. Don't we add to her infamy?
100%. But it's important to do because we have daughters and we have other people out there who could be influenced by this moron. So it's important to call her out on her absurd behavior. In her latest interviews, she claimed that the press corps has been calling her children the N-word. Really? Who? When? Which press corps? What reporter? Show me. Let's find out. How? Explain. I don't believe her. I'm telling you, you want to go look at the comment section on your social media, on my social media, I'm sure we've got equally vile things said about us. But unlike Meghan Markle, we don't choose to elevate it as representative of our entire experience with the media like she does. Why does she do that? Because she enjoys being the victim and trying to make herself into this sort of oppressed person.
And that is the thing that is the thing to do now. Everybody wants to be oppressed. Everybody wants to be the victim. It makes them like the center of attention or what have you. She just freaking nailed it right on the head. Matter of fact, I'm going to freaking play it again.
On your social media, on my social media, I'm sure we've got equally vile things said about us. But unlike Meghan Markle, we don't choose to elevate it as representative of our entire experience with the media like she does. Why does she do that? Because she enjoys being the victim and trying to make herself into this sort of oppressed person. The flip of that is her comparing herself to Nelson Mandela, Paul. She compared herself to Nelson Mandela. She told a story allegedly about how somebody in the Lion King cast pulled her aside and said, when you got married to Harry, it was the same as when Nelson Mandela was released from prison. Even Nelson Mandela's family members are now coming out saying, this is a bridge too far. It's like one of those caricatures in the British TV shows, like, I would never say it about myself, but my friends say I'm awfully like Nelson Mandela, right? Like, why would she tell that story? Can you imagine, giving an interview and being like, I wouldn't compare myself to Grace Kelly, but everyone says I look and act just like. I would never. Who does she think she's kidding?
Oh, boy.
I love Megyn Kelly, and I know you.
So, Unfortunately, this seems to be the only camera that is working. Because the other one's not. Okay, I don't need to be that big. So, hey, Eddie, what's up, my friend? Lady Liv, hello. So I've got a little purple here. Sue me. But there's some crazy shit going on around here, people. Crazy shit. And Shiloh, you know how many other people actually said the same thing? The fact that she even had referred to herself and Nelson Mandela in the same effing sentence? What? Ugh. I just can't with people. I can't with people. It's too much. Too much. Oh, cool. Shiloh, I didn't see that. But of course, it's bull. Eddie, doing as good as possible. I am so glad all of y'all are here right now. I really am. It's been a crazy ass frickin' day. Very crazy. I have the strangest thing going on that it's not my life. Yeah, Mel. It's actually almost the same color as that heart. That's cool. It's weird. Comics, what in the hell? Okay. I've been thrown kind of for a loop dealing with someone who was a friend that has totally gone off the rails and is right now in jail. And it's weird because this individual just tried to play me and someone else off each other to bond him out. And I don't exactly know how to fit that in. It's just not. It's weird. No, Shiloh. Well, I think he is now, but he wasn't. Well, that's the Mandela effect. We ain't gonna get in on that. TK. Well, you've got a friend here, so you've got us. So we count, don't we? You don't want us? Oi! I'm trying to figure it out. I've never really had to deal with something like this before, and it's kind of knocked me kind of for a loop, I guess. But it's not something that's affecting me in any way, like emotionally or anything. It's just a really strange thing that's happening right now. Because this whole playing and trying to get bonded out literally just happened. Like, I can't believe I said that. I hate using that word literally. It's just so overused. But it just happened like an hour and a half ago. So, yeah. No, Shiloh, nobody did anything to me. they went off the deep end, and like I don't even know how to like put it in a nutshell kind of thing. So I'm just gonna say went off the deep end and just tried to play me off of somebody else to get me to put my name out to bond them out of jail. Nope. Hey, Craig. How you doing? Good to see ya. In chat. My hair is finally growing out. Thank you, Jesus. No more stupid stuff. Oh, here goes Duke. Oh, Duke. Duke. Oh, Duke. I hear you. Yeah, there you are. What are you doing? What are you doing? You want to say hi? Oh, you're a good boy. You just gonna huff, huh? You just gonna huff? What are you whining for? It's not time yet. Oh, yes. Everybody gets their baths tomorrow. Uncle Chris comes tomorrow. Yes. Okay, see this? Duke, how many? How many? No, you gotta do it out loud. Stop scratching. How many? Good boy. He can count. You want to try again? Here's my hands so nobody thinks I'm like doing anything. How many? Yes! Good boy! And I left my fingers up there so you guys didn't think that, once you put your fingers down, that means he's... Nope. He knows how to count. You did such a good boy. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I finally got everybody to hear that. Probably still don't believe it, but I don't care because I know you can count. I know you can count. So, oh, Eddie. Shiloh, you smart ass. You're a smart ass, Shiloh. I love you. I need to roll back here. I was worried I missed something. Uh-oh. Wait. I just read something in Iron. Has the troll seen the light from before stuff? Like way before stuff? Like from when I first met him stuff? Eddie, you rock, man. I'm just glad you're here. No matter what brought you here. Yikes. Alright. This thing. Ugh. Thanks, Shannon. He's my smart boy. That's my smart boy. One of these days, I'm going to get a camera and I'm going to put it, like, basically right here, down, like, his height, so you guys can see him, so he can talk to y'all, too. We've had conversations in this dog and I. Oh, boy. So basically, long and the short of it is things are insane. People are crazy. People don't read shit that they sign up for just because it has a dollar sign next to it. And yeah. Yeah. People are stupid. Generally speaking. My freaking nose. Come on, allergies. What the frick? The window's not even open. Oh, comics. The two of you together? That'd be cool. Yeah, Shannon, that's so cool. I mean, our animal pals. My fur kids talk to me. I mean, it's not. I'm not talking like insane, like Dr. Doolittle type talking. I mean, like when he does something or says something with his bark or tail or facial gestures, I know exactly what he's talking about. It's just the way it is. You need to mow your grass again already? Well, at least you have grass. Ugh. Oh, I went outside. Very angry. I put in some new hostas, which are plants that like shade. I went outside and I was doing something. And I walk over and they're freaking gone. Something chomped the freaking leaves off of it at the crown coming out of the ground. So yeah. I'm not happy. Freaking deer stripped the wood off of one of my new trees last year. So yeah. All the little animals have plenty of food elsewhere to eat. Do not eat my plants. Okay? Just saying. Yes, you guys, please. If you wanna, just go ahead. Join the Discord. Comics put the link in the chat. That'd be really cool. Now, I don't know about all the rest of that stuff that he's talking about, but Discord's just like a chat thing. And Wolf is awesome enough to let us like invite y'all all in kind of thing. One of these days, soon, I am not going to be a chicken shit. And I will sing the national anthem. Today is not that day. Because my brain is freaking fried from stuff. And oh, Liv. What the hell was that? No, not right now, Eddie. Not right now. Not gonna happen. Shiloh? Mike? It's on. It's working. I didn't touch it. See? It's on. It's on. See? Look. On! Oh, yeah, Liv. Oh, I hate when that happens. That happens to me a lot. Oh, Mr. Sleepy Butt. Mr. Sleepy Butt. So, comics, you're a dork. But you're our dork, so. Well, I'm still kind of trying to figure out what in the crap happened with the frickin' camera on this frickin' laptop. It's always something. I will know, I promise. I promise you guys I will. I am a chicken shit. A humongous chicken shit. It took me over 11 years to actually do what I'm doing now with the channel that I started back when YouTube first, like, freaking started. So. Okay, Mr. Dork. Anyway, I will, I promise. At some point when I can stop being such chicken shit. Good point, DK. Yeah. I don't pay anybody to look at their ass. It's just kind of pointless. Why bother? Ew, comics, yuck. Gross, man. You okay, dude? Well, you guys, I want you to know that I really do appreciate all of you guys being here every freaking Thursday. Really appreciate it. Comics, it doesn't count when you say it about yourself. Oh, jeez. Anyway, what I was going to say was I am going to do some thinking on trying to get things straightened out a little better. I want to do better, but COVID still has my brain a little scrambled. My nose, I still can't smell things correctly. Sucks. And my brain keeps farting. Like, literally. Ugh! I said it again! That's so stupid. Yes, I heard a fart noise in my head. No, I did not. And that just seemed like it was pretty freaking crazy, so I'm gonna stop. Comics, you're... No. No. No, no, no. Yeah. Yeah, Eddie. Every Thursday. Been doing it for almost 11 months, guys. Almost. Oh! And, hold on. You guys remember I told you about, this. At 150, I'm putting names in a hat. And it's going to be an actual hat. It's my dog's hat toy. But it's a hat. And I'm at 146. It went up. At some point. I wasn't paying attention and it just like went up one. But you guys, this album is friggin' fire. And definitely looking forward to Oh, Eddie. That is awesome. Shiloh sent me one, and then I won one. But the one I won was this one. And I had it upside down. Autographed. Kristen Hutchins. She's not here, but... Oh no, I can... Most everything still smells the same. You're gonna laugh. But I'm not joking. Dog shit and shit does not smell like shit anymore. I can't even describe what it is that I'm smelling, but it's not shit. It's not unpleasant. It's not pleasant. It's just not shit. Not joking. I literally hate that word. I have to stop doing that. I have these pet peeves, and now they're getting in on me. But yes, I cannot smell shit. Mine or anybody else's. Oh, it smells, it just doesn't smell like shit. There's that, and there's the water. Water doesn't taste right anymore. So I started adding, well, yeah, Shiloh, if you think about it, yeah, I guess you could say it would be classified as a benefit. But when you have 3 dogs and one of them likes to poop in weeds and you need to find it and you can't smell it, that kind of makes it crappy, pun intended, that you can't find it. So, Eddie. Oh, man. I don't know. Eddie, that's definitely not a superpower. But now, if somebody wants, what do you think your shit don't stink? Yeah, I can actually say my shit doesn't stink. To me. It's so strange. That was my pleasure. And thank Kristen for that too, because that's where I got them. Speaking of, Tom said that he is coming back. He I guess he needed that break. I wouldn't freaking... Everyone likes their own brand? Really? Ew. Just the thought. But just the thought's making me gross out. Oh, you guys, still got a 4.0, and I graduate in November. Eddie, you're a riot, man. You're a riot. You are. Signed, had a nice lady sent me this with the album that she sent me. Made it herself. Jello! It's been a hell of a day. A weird day. Oh boy. Oh geez, Iron and Eddie in the same frickin' chat. We're in trouble, y'all. I just remembered something. This is gonna be great. Oh man. This is cool. It's cool. Shiloh. That's funny. You can. Oh, Duke has so much gray on his face. He's so gray. Is he all ass or he just is an ass? Or both? Possible. You guys are awesome. I needed this tonight. Even if it was kind of all over the place, it was still needed. Maybe now I can get my frickin'... Maybe now I can get my frickin' brain back on track and finish the stupid thing, this assignment that I'm doing that I have to write on encryption. Which I know like the back of my hand as to what it is. But when I sit here to write something, it just kind of... Because shit's crazy. But the brain is salty cracker. I don't think so, but I have... Right, DK? Oh no, Eddie, go. Nah. Really? Ugh. Nah. See, bad thing is I put this thing on and now my hair's... Salty crackers are good. Hey, at least I can still taste salt. Salt, chocolate. I haven't lost any tastes. I just can't smell some things. And water, for some reason, tastes off. And it's not the filter, because I just changed it. And it's fine when I add Crystal Light to it, so I just do that. See, now I'm going to have to find out who that is. Salty cracker. Salty cracker. Look, I'm even writing it down. There. Oh, jeez. The two of you, this is going to be interesting. But it's cool. Awesome comics. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. So, I don't know if y'all noticed, but Mr. Man has not barked. Sorry, I'm laughing. Somebody might be watching this being like, what the hell is she laughing at? I'm laughing at my chat. Because these guys are freaking hilarious. Hilarious. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So, I had another thing happen. On an aside, just dawned on me, was that the OBS that I'm using updated. Even though it was already on running and I was just waiting to hit the start broadcast or what have you, it said that there was an update. So I updated it and now one of my freaking cameras isn't working. I don't know. Oh. What you doing, little man? What you doing, little man? Little itchy man? You okay? No comics. I did not. If I did, y'all would have heard it. Microphone's on. No, it was just what I was talking about. All right. Yes, everybody, please stay safe this Labor Day weekend, which I didn't even know it was Labor Day weekend until I looked on the calendar to see what I had going on tomorrow. I was, oh, that's nice. It's a holiday. Whoopee. Just another day. But bye, Shiloh. Bye, Shiloh. Comics and Eddie. And this, oh, golly. Oh. I will let y'all know. Of course. Once I hit the 150, I will let y'all know. And I will... Bishy? Really? Really, Eddie? I'll let you guys know, and then I'll do the, put all the names in the paper, and then draw the name out while I'm sitting here. Like, live. So, I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm growing, the channel's growing, but I want quality, not quantity. A lot of people do say that, but I mean it. Because too many people, I'll probably end up everything freaking screwed up. I honestly don't know how things will work if I get, like, really big. I mean, I don't see it happening, but maybe. I didn't see 150 happening, which still hasn't, but it's close. Since Shiloh's going to go serve some food, why don't we go do the same? Go eat some food, go sit down, take a load off, and veg. I haven't said that in a while. Let's veg. Let's veg out. It's just been one of those days. Damn, it's always something, huh? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, boy. That's true. You were eating when I was eating my dry bagel, which sucked. Not gonna lie. It was pretty crappy. So. Alright. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and call this because my brain is going off in like left and right field and not focusing anymore. So I've got to do something better than just a dry bagel for food. You okay? Penny's over there. No, it wasn't an everything bagel. It was plain. I didn't even put cream cheese on it because I didn't want to make a mess. So, yeah. I'm going to attempt to find... I'm probably going to end up eating like a bowl of soup or something. I don't know. I love you guys. Peace. To you too, DK. And I hope to see y'all next Thursday. I hope. You never know. Never know.